following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
NPCs. Oh, yep. Oh, you hit on up to the counter and you order a...
It doesn't matter what I order.
Yeah, but nonetheless, here we are.
I'll have today's special.
Next!
Fun is just the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Mr. Richman does have options.
Yeah, but this is closer.
True.
Anyone I know?
It's lunchtime. There's tons of people here. It's a big milling hubbub.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and there's so many people here. Anyone you would want to talk to would conceivably be within the location. You just need to, declare who you want to look for, and then let me know. And then we can roll to see if they're there.
I mean, I'll look for my mother, I suppose.
Okay, you can do that. That's a thing you can do. I don't hear dice rolling.
Oh. Is this a perception check?
Yeah, you're just looking to see if she's there.
30.
Well, that's 10 higher than 20, so... Yes, your mother is there. She and some diminutive-sized river.
Diminutive-sized river?
I got sick of saying little river.
Oh. Yeah, I will make my way over there.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know why you can't just sort of separate out those glial cells, and just hold them off to the side. Well, they don't really work that way. Why not? Well, we don't have any way of actively keeping them back without potentially contaminating the brain cavity. Well, I've been doing a lot of work with tensor fields lately. What's that? It's a... Oh, hey, Thomas.
Afternoon.
Son.
Hey.
Were you going to sit down, or were you just going to...
Yeah, sitting down.
How are you holding up?
Oh, I feel great. What about you?
Well, I think I'm doing fine. I'm getting used to my son being kidnapped by Nazis and attacked by goo monsters.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to get used to it myself.
What?
I was joking.
It's not funny.
Anyway, how goes surgery today?
Well enough. It's becoming sadly routine. We're starting to see a lot of the same patients back again.
Reinfection?
So it's not a long-term solution, which is more disturbing.
Yeah. What's the recidivism rate?
So far, just the 2. But that implies that it's possible.
That certainly increases the amount of surgeries that need to be done without making the infection rate higher. Especially at a time when Congress wants to cut funding to the project.
Yes, yes, yes. Of course, Congress. I don't wish to I really don't feel there's much point in dwelling on that right now.
I think I would agree. And what about you, River? What have you been up to this morning?
Oh, usual. Did you enjoy your sleeping?
Yeah. Yeah. It was a good sleep. Feel a lot better.
Good, good. You gonna eat that?
No, I don't think I am.
You gotta eat something,
I do. I just, somehow forget every single time I come here that, the military has yet to make a deal with local suppliers. I suppose I could do that.
They did. It's just not exactly a whole lot of it. So FUD doing its job, filling in the corners, whereas the evening meal is food. You'd know that.
That's the only meal I never come here for.
Ba-da-da, ba-da-da.
Anything planned for the rest of the day?
Oh, I don't think there's any point in making plans when things are just going to happen.
Well, what else could happen?
Do you really want to ask that question?
I'm interested to see.
Well, let's see. We've had aliens, we've had Nazis, we've had
Evil scientists.
evil scientists, haunted hotels, kidnapping, Mr. H,
The psychic.
the psychic thing. Yes. Really, I think the only thing that's left is a gang war. And
No, that one's happening.
organized crime. Oh, well, also mole people or some kind of other subterranean thing. Oh, giant monster.
Giant monster.
Your mother's just looking between the two of you. Mutant uprising, I suppose?
I don't actually think they're oppressed here, so...
Disruption of the thermocline layer resulting in the other half of the world's food being wiped out. But this time it happens here. Oh, robots.
Robots? Here?
Well, it hasn't happened.
I see. Well, excitement ahead then. Oh, look at my mother. You okay?
Neither of you are funny.
I thought it was good.
Well, that's why you're not funny.
I see. How's Dad doing?
He's being a pain to all the nurses. Wants to be up and about.
I'm not surprised.
Oh, neither am I.
How much longer? How much longer is he, stuck there?
Oh, I don't know until the doctors release him.
We still have no clue on when we're getting sent back into mainland China.
Well, I suspect it's going to happen any day now.
We have to do something.
Well, you could go play not chess.
Yeah?
Have fun, unwind. What could possibly go wrong?
I feel like the worst things happen every time I try to do that. That's not a bad idea.
So you're due then.
I think that's how that works. Go see Dad before I go anyway, though.
Oh, absolutely. He's been asking for you. But, however, I do feel that you should at least eat something while you're here.
I'll grab something in town.
River's like, he could eat my meat. She's waving a sausage.
So you just have a sausage, but you ate the tray the food came on before that.
Thomas, one should not always ask how the sausage is made. Wobble, wobble. Put my meat in your mouth.
Thank you, River.
It's surprisingly
asking how the
hot.
sausage is. But asking how the sausage is made is something I often do.
Well, don't.
Jesus Christ.
You know, that's just like... This is very unfunny. And you're both acting like there's a big joke here. It's because he knows it's just FUD. But I recontextualized it to have flavor. How do you think I eat this stuff? You? I feel that's frivolous use of your abilities. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. What's your point? I swear it's like having young Thomas around again. Wow, thanks. Although I like to think I'm smarter and better looking than he ever was at this age. I'm too old for this. Oh, please, you don't look a day over 30. Actually, you don't. That's really weird.
Is it?
Well, you know, we have the most perfect genetic line of any player character in any game ever. Which is straight up not true, because that would be Soviet. There's your behind-the-scenes information. Soviet has a perfect genetic line.
Okay.
Why did you think Ning accepted her?
Oh, that makes sense. Because she's hot.
Yeah, why do you think that is? Perfect genetics. Attractive, potential intelligence, whiteness.
Whiteness, that's a good one. And, like, who's more white than a Russian?
That's just because they haven't accepted that they need to unoppress their black African-American... Sorry, African-Russian... Wait, hang on. I don't know what to call black people in countries that aren't America.
Niggers.
Oh, damn it. You know, I'd like to say I really liked this YouTube channel, but actually it's been nothing but stress and pain, so... But there isn't a more convenient way to store the notes, so watch it. We're only allowed a certain amount of this shit.
Alright.
And by allowed, I mean, it's unlikely they will discover. But, like, recently, one of the 5th season episodes of Power Core got age-restricted by YouTube. 5.18 or something. It was one of the ones we'd already heavily nerfed. And it's like, apparently that's not enough anymore. Like, why though? God, I'm not going to listen back to the whole fucking 3-hour thing to find out what's wrong with it, but...
Was it the one where, like, Trump was elected that night, and we're like, man, what a good thing.
5th season? Not likely.
Yeah.
It's fifth season, right?
I mean, I suppose it could
The
have been...
sixth?
But again, I don't think that's an age restriction thing.
Right.
Surely voicing a valid, legal political opinion wouldn't be against TOC or age restriction or anything like that, unless YouTube is actually trying to rig and censor information in order to influence elections. Oh wait, they are.
They sure are.
Proven fact. Like, even the fucking... Was it the Washington Post? No, it was Time Magazine admitted it. And none of them went to jail for basically rigging an election. I don't even... They admitted it! In an article in their magazine, for fuck's sake! I want to go back to the days when people in power at least had the respect for us to lie to us. Anyway. Eventually your mother has important doctor work to do, and she goes to doctor things, leaving you alone.
River also leaves?
If you want.
It's up to her.
Well, pardon me, I have some work to do.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Let me know if you need me for anything.
Sure.
And
Have
keep your radio on you.
I always do.
Except that one time.
That one time I was captured and it was taken off me.
Well, you know, just saying.
Yeah. I don't think there's a better way to keep it on me more, you know?
I can think of one way, but you're probably not going to like it.
Seems complicated to perform the procedure here.
Your mother's a neurosurgeon. This is literally the place to do this.
Yeah, but she would never do that.
No, you're right. And I would be reticent about doing it in case of complications.
Oh, I mean, I've had something similar done, but...
You've had a communicator put up your ass before?
In my brain, River.
I'm sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me this morning. Anyway, I gotta go. Let me know if you need me for anything.
Yeah, I will. Yeah. And then head to my dad's hospital room.
You hear the sound of a machine going like beep inside. A doctor pulls the door closed just as you arrive and turns around. He pulls down his face mask and takes off his gloves. He's like, "Oh, Mr. Drake the Jr. I did everything for him that I could."
What?
I said I did everything for him that I could.
Okay. What happened?
Oh, nothing. He's completely fine. I did everything I could.
I see. But you do realize how misleading what you just said is, right?
Yes, of course I do. That's part of my strange humor. Normal people don't do this for a living, you know. Anyway, I have to go find some food. It's been a long morning. Oh, and please feel free to disturb the patient.
I will. Head inside.
Dad's sitting up on the bed, buttoning up a shirt. Ah, there's my boy.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm fine. I'm better than fine. I am in great condition. These so-called doctors don't seem to see that, though.
They aren't discharging you yet?
Oh, of course they are.
So you're free to go?
That's what discharge means. I understand someone kidnapped my boy. And he busted his way free.
Yeah, something like that.
A regular chip off the old block, it'll take more than an international government-backed agency of evil with unlimited finances and resources to keep a Drake down.
That's what I like to think.
Now, I'll just solve all the mysteries I've been investigating.
Which one first?
Well, someone already solved the thefts out of the storage lockers. And I believe someone's also solved a majority of the thefts in town.
Yes.
And there's the mysterious doctor poisoning, which turned out to be a psychic. Then there was that drug smuggling operation I was looking into.
The drug smuggling operation? Oh, to get the drugs out of the facility?
They can't just all stay here, right? But apparently someone also solved that. Which basically just leaves... I said, looking hurriedly through my notes. Ah, yes. The mysterious man who's been destroying things and trying to frame my son. Diabolical. Sorry, diabolical. That's a fist hitting a palm. But I didn't do the sound very good, because it hit slightly wrong. So.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
No, where are my pants?
Oh, they're over there.
Oh, thank you.
That one's a bit of a tough cookie to crack.
No, you just put one leg in first, then the... Oh.
Oh, sorry. Just a sec. Okay, no, it was fine. I thought I was going to be harassed, but it was fine.
I asked so little for letting you live here. You're so mean.
Yeah, he's found in the middle of it, and he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't...
What?
Nothing. Yes, this diabolical individual. I'm gonna track him down and find out why.
Well, that's certainly what I'd like to know.
Very good. I'll begin my operations immediately. Oh, that's suboptimal.
Where do you plan on starting?
The lab.
Oh, yeah?
Then I was going to send a message back home to have one of my colleagues rigorously go through the mansion to see if anyone's been spying on us there, because it's a very good imitation of your handwriting.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. I did,
Particularly the bookcase in the study. He doesn't say that.
Yeah?
But that occurs to
Yeah, well, I did, come across a mutant with the ability to copy another person. So, it could be something like that.
Yes, of course. It wasn't too harrowing for you, was it, coming up across your first mutant criminal?
No. No, not
Bluff cheek.
Oh, fuck.
It's not a 1. It's a number. It's a number. It's 19.
Yes, of course. First. He'll scribble something down in his pocket notebook and then just, tuck it away real quick. Anyway, I've heard some disturbing things from out in Jahachang.
Yeah?
Apparently, there's a large robot intimidating military officers and wrecking up the place.
Even I hadn't heard of that.
They didn't describe it like that. But that's what it is. They have no context for what a robot is. But great spirits of armor don't exist. It's baloney. The robots do. I suspect Dr. Destructo. I made a sketch, but I can't find it in my papers around here somewhere. No.
There is a forest very close to the village that they consider to be haunted and don't let anyone in. But
Of course.
mostly I just found mutant bats and lizards inside it.
Of course, no one's allowed in, so you went. Of course.
Well, I wanted to see what the fuss was about.
Naturally. I hope you didn't involve that poor, innocent, helpless little girl.
No, I actually went in before she arrived.
Good. Well, if I could, I'll leave you to your work. I have some investigating to do.
I'm heading into town if you wanted to get something to eat.
That does sound like an idea. I'll take you up on the opportunity for actual food. Let's sneak away before Charles knows we're gone. He's trying to do
I don't
too
think we'll
much,
escape his
especially
notice
with that
somehow.
injured arm.
Yeah.
I've prepared your coat, sir, for your excursion. Of course. You guys go into town.
Yep.
I get to roll.
Do I need to roll?
No, why would you need to roll? So sad.
Like a perception check?
Yeah, if you want.
28.
Well, the town is a bustle of activities. There's certainly a large number of what looks like Imperial warlord soldiers walking around,
Oh,
swaggering
man.
around. There's an enemy stand user.
Really?
There is a foreign-looking man who is dressed in an exceedingly ridiculous manner with unique and distinctive hair. What other quick and easy way would you have to describe that?
Yeah, that's fair. He isn't, aggressively staring at me or anything.
Doesn't seem to be.
Oh, that's good.
Well, since you care, this appears to be a European man, just about 2-3 inches under your height, with very tall hair and a flat top, dressed in what could best be described as denim jorts and and a sports blazer over a bare chest. Also has a headband. All of this is in bright orange. Except for
Jesus
the denim
Christ.
shorts.
It's like anime John Cena. With the Paul from Tekken haircut.
Paul or Paulinara?
What the fuck is that?
Because Paul's based on Paulinara.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, surprising number of fighting game characters are JoJo's references.
Yeah.
Who the fuck knew? I didn't.
It does make some sense.
Can never look at Guile the same way again.
I mean, there is like a large amount of the time that is that a motherfucking JoJo reference. The answer is just yes, right?
Yeah, right. I found one in Final Fantasy XIV.
Oh, yeah.
Just a straight up JoJo's reference. Like, I didn't know what to do with myself. Anyway, you proceed to your usual, I'm assuming.
Mm.
And you sit down and you water, and you eat,